Yo guys, what is going on? It is Mr. DJM here, back again for you guys, another episode of Squad Builder Shoutouts. So if you are new to this series, what we do is we take suggestions from you guys and make squad builders. So today we've got a 300k hybrid, a 400k hybrid and a 500k hybrid. So as always guys, if you are excited for this video, you find it helpful in any way, if you could drop a like on it, that would be amazing. If you are new to the channel as well, feel free to subscribe. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers. So let's get into our first squad builder shoutout, and it comes from GG Vlog, who says, can you do a 300k squad with team of the year Harry Kane? So yeah, we're going to get straight into this. It's in a 4-2-2-2 formation. So kicking things off, in goal I've gone with the 84 rated Edison. I bought for 2,300 coins. A very cheap goalkeeper on this game, but definitely a solid player to use. I've used him quite a lot on FIFA 18, and yeah, he's definitely a solid and safe pair of hands to go between the sticks. Onto the right back now, I've gone with Antonio Valencia, who I bought for 2,100 coins. Now, in my opinion, I think Valencia is the best right back on FIFA 18. Great going forwards, great defensively, and overall just a solid fullback. Onto the centre backs now, starting off on the right hand side. As always, I've gone with Eric Bailly, who I bought for 1,600 coins. Very cheap, very affordable, and yeah, this guy is probably the most popular centre back I've used on this game. Really overpowered on this game, great pace, great defending, and yeah, I'm sure he'll do a good job for you. Left centre back, I've gone with David Luiz, who I bought for 7,000 coins. And in my opinion, I think this guy's a very solid centre back, defensively very good, his pace isn't too bad either. So moving on to the left back position, I've gone with Alexandro, who I bought for 7,100 coins. In my opinion, I actually think Sandro's the best gold left back on this game. He's great going forward, he is very solid defensively as well. So moving on to the left CDM position, I've gone with Blaise Matuidi. I bought for 3,300 coins, very cheap, very affordable. And yeah, this guy's an expert at cutting the passing lanes, pressing high up the pitch and winning the ball back and laying it off for other players around him, and he's really good at that. And then in the right CDM position, we've gone with Bakayoko, who I bought for 900 coins. I'm sure you guys know what Bakayoko is about by now. One of the most overpowered players on the game, a great defensive midfielder, and yeah, I'm sure he'll do a very solid job for you. Moving on to the right cam now, and we've gone with the second informed Jesse Lingard, 84 rated, who I bought for 25,750 coins. Now, I'm actually a really big fan of this informed Lingard, a really electric player. His pace is amazing, really good dribbling as well. He's got very good long shots in game. So moving on to the left cam position, we've got a FUT birthday 83 rated Felipe Anderson. We bought for only 12,750 coins, so very cheap for an informed player. And I have used this guy before, a really good cam, great pace obviously, and he's also got very good long shots in game. So we're moving on to the two strikers, and we're going to start off on the right hand side with the requested player, team of the year Harry Kane, 96 rated of course, who I bought for 215,000 coins. That is great value for money for a team of the year, and I have to say Harry Kane is one of my personal favourite strikers on this game, and I'm sure he'll do a great job. And then alongside him up front, I've gone with the upgraded 89 rated Paulo Dybala, who I bought for 22,000 coins. Now, I'm sure you guys have used Dybala, a really good player. Of course, cam players are cam, but I feel he can play as a striker as well. As you can see there, everybody on 9 or 10 chemistry, they would all be on 10 if they played 10 matches. So player instructions, Dybala, stay central, get in behind and press the back line. Harry Kane, the exact same, stay central, get in behind and press the back line. And then for Jesse Lingard, stay forwards, get into the box for cross and free roam. For Bakayoko, cut the passing lanes and stay back while attacking, and I would also tell Matuidi to do the same. And then for Felipe Anderson, stay forwards, get into the box for cross and free roam. So hopefully GG Vlog, that team will do well for you and you'll be able to get quite a few wins with it. As always, you guys can rate the team out of 5, so you let me know what you guys thought of that team. So we are going to be moving on to our next squad builder shout out, and it comes from Maltzer Wizard, who says, can you do a 400k team with ones to watch Michy Batshuayi in a 4-4-2 formation? So yeah, no problem. So coming up in goal, I've gone with the 87 rated Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Of course, this guy's been upgraded, bought him for 9,400 coins. Now, I've actually got him on the World Cup mode, and he's a really solid goalkeeper. So yeah, I'd say he'll definitely do a good job for you. At right back, I've gone with Semedo, who I bought for 900 coins. Now, of course, this guy's a very cheap fullback. He's actually a very good player in game. Of course, got great pace. Going forwards, I think he's very good as well. So we're moving on to the centre backs, and we've got two of my personal favourite centre backs. Starting off on the right hand side with Sergio Ramos, who I bought for 39,250 coins. This guy is quite cheap and affordable now, considering how good this guy is. Definitely one of the best centre backs on the game. And then alongside him, I've gone with Jerome Boateng, who I bought for 10,500 coins. I'm a massive fan of Boateng, really strong and powerful, good pace, and I'm sure him and Ramos will be a very solid centre-back partnership. So moving on to the left back, I've gone with David Alaba, bought for 6,900 coins. I'm a big fan of Alaba, a really solid left back on this game. Of course, good going forwards, very nice defensively as well, pretty good at set pieces as well. So we're moving on to the left midfielder, and we've got a team of the season, Thorgan Hazard, who I bought for 56,500 coins. Now this guy looks a really good player, got some incredibly impressive stats, 90 pace, 93 dribbling, 91 shooting, 92 passing. He looks a really good left midfielder on this game. So moving on to the central midfielders, starting off in the left central midfield position with Arturo Vidal, who bought for only 8,200 coins. This guy's price has dropped a lot, and yeah, this guy's a really solid box-to-box midfielder, very strong and powerful. And then in the right central midfield position, we've got the Path to Glory 88 rated Isco, who I bought for 52,000 coins. And you can actually go with any La Liga midfielder in this position, but I would recommend going with Isco, a really good creative player on this game. Right midfield now, this man needs no introduction. It is Lionel Messi, who I bought for 137,000 coins. This guy, his price has dropped a lot recently on FIFA, and I'm sure you know what Messi is about, a sensational player on this game. So we're moving on to the strike force now, and we're going to start off on the left hand side with the requested player, the ones to watch 87 rated Michy Batshuayi. Bought for only 17,000 coins. This guy is such a good value for money striker on this game. Really good finisher, and yeah, I would recommend using him. And then alongside him up front, we've got the 92 rated Luis Suarez, who I bought for 52,000 coins. Luis Suarez is one of my personal favourite strikers on this game, a really good finisher. So as you can see there, everybody on 9 or 10 chemistry. Again, they'd all be on 10 if they played 10 matches. So play instructions for Suarez: stay central, get him behind and press the back line. I would also tell Batshuayi to do the exact same. For Hazard, cut inside, get him behind and get into the box for a cross. Vidal, stay on the edge of the box for a cross, and then Isco to do the same, stay on the edge of the box for a cross. Then Messi, cut inside, get him behind and get into the box for a cross. And as always, I'll keep both the fullbacks on balanced attack. So hopefully Mulch the Wizard, that team will do well for you. You'll be able to get quite a few wins with it. So we are going to move on to our final squad builder shout out, and it is going to come from Rogue Tino, who says, can we please have a team of the season Son and team of the season Immobile hybrid? So yeah, I've done it in a 500k team in a 4-3-2-1 formation. So we're going to get straight into this one, guys, and we're going to start off with the goalkeeper as always, and I've gone with the 84 rated Ralph Farman, who I bought for 1,400 coins. Now this guy has been my go-to goalkeeper really on FIFA 18, such a reliable goalkeeper, 87 reflexes, 6'5", I've said it so many times, but it really is a great combination. So on to the right back now, I've gone with Alessandro Florenzi, who I bought for 4,000 coins, but I'm sure you could probably get him cheaper now. I've had him on my club for quite a while. He's played a total of 86 games and got 2 goals and 7 assists. Yeah, a really solid player. So on to the centre backs now, starting off on the right hand side, we've got the 84 informed Jonathan Tah, who I bought for only 14,000 coins, very cheap for an inform. I have used this guy in game, and he's a very solid centre back, really strong and powerful, and his pace is pretty good as well. And then alongside him we've got Jerome Boateng, who again I bought for 10,500 coins. As I mentioned from the other team, this guy's a really solid centre back, one of my personal favourite central defenders on the game. At left back now, we've gone with the 84 inform Ashley Young, who I bought for 20,750 coins. I've actually used this guy before, and he's a really good left back. Great going forwards, a really good dribbler, and can be a big threat down that left hand side. So we're going to be moving on to the midfielders, starting off in the left central midfield position with the 88 upgraded Paul Pogba, who I bought for 40,000 coins. Now in my opinion, I actually think Paul Pogba is one of the best central midfielders on this game. A really strong and powerful player, but technically very gifted as well. Of course has 5-star skills. So moving on to the central midfield position, I've gone with the 82 rated Moussa Dembele, who I actually packed. I've played a total of 49 matches with him, and he scored 9 goals and 12 assists. And yeah, this guy's a really solid midfielder, very strong physically, technically very good and composed. So we're moving on to the right central midfield position. I've gone with the 86 rated Roger 9 Golan, bought for only 5,500 coins, a very cheap player on this game now. A great box-to-box midfielder. You just look at his stats, he's a really balanced card, can score goals, can defend, really is a very complete midfielder. So moving on to the right forward, and we've got our first team of the season player in Vinicio Chisa. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that wrong, but I bought him for 55,500 coins. This guy looks a really good winger actually, 93 pace, 93 dribbling. He looks a really good team of the season to try out. Up front now we've got our first requested player in team of the season, Chiro the Hero Immobile, who I bought for 107,000 coins. I actually think that's great value for money considering what you are getting. I've used this guy before and he is one of the best strikers that I've used on this game. An unbelievably deadly finisher on this game. I would recommend you guys trying him out if you haven't. So left forward we have team of the season Son. Of course that's my FUT champion Son. I didn't actually buy him because I couldn't afford to. But yeah, put team of the season Son in there. He costs around about 240k on the market. And yeah, Son for me is definitely a very overpowered player on this game. So again, as you can see there, everybody on 9 or 10 chemistry, they'd all be on 10 if they played 10 matches. Player instructions: Son, drift wide, get in behind, press the back line. Immobile, stay central, get in behind and press the back line. And then for Vinicio Chelsea, drift wide, get in behind and press the back line. 9 Golan, get into the box or cross. I would use Dembele as a more defensive midfielder to stay on the edge of the box or cross. And then I would also tell Paul Pogba to get into the box or cross. And as always, I would keep both the fullbacks on balanced attack. So hopefully Rogue, Tino, that team will do well for you and you'll be able to get quite a few wins with it. Let me know what you guys thought of all these 3 teams. As always, you can rate them out of 5. If you guys want to feature in my next episode of Squad Builder Shoutouts, make sure you guys get your suggestions down in the comments below. But that is just going to be about it from me for today, guys. So I'll catch you in the next video.